In motion is Westbrook-Ikhine.
They go play action here on first down. And he gets this up just shy of the... to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Only a gain of... yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
20 TX. Set.
On first down, back to Achane.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
All right, come on. Out.
Again, it's Achane.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Tua. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
A run straight ahead with Achane. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 28.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Tua sets up to pass it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Patterson now for the extra point.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Eagles nothing.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 34.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one 28 yards on the ground. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts.
Complete. Smith has it. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Hurts to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, let's go. Trim.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Achane on first and 10.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Tua. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darren Waller, 49 yards.
And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
And this one complete to Smith. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Every now and then I can speak from experience, because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes, because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Jordan Brooks with it.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime. Patterson now for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Eagles 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
So from 135 all the way over to the other, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Do y'all not try blocking in this game?
Getting that sack.
I gotta have my damn mic off. But they don't do it. And it don't even matter if I try doing the fucking other way around and run the ball. You get like 2 yards a carry. They run like fucking like a fire hydrant attached to them, man. Look at them. Niggas never get out their block. Niggas never get out their block. Get it popping. Start running. It's always like, you know what I mean? Nigga, unload the trailer, some niggas be saying, bro. There's no reason for this. There's no reason for this shit, bro.
Of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. They'll set up to throw.
I'm cool with this shit, bro. I'm off that.